Also, dude looks like a lady, which this is also a monumental time for transgender people.
Oh, indeed. Seem to be nice movements on the progressive front everywhere.
Yeah.
Although some pushback, of course, unfortunately, but...
We do have transgender people in the popular media now.
We probably arguably always did, we just...
Yeah.
Kyle.
That is Paul.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Paul.
Paul and Melissa. And engaged. Think of them like Pennsylvania. P&A.
No. That's Lloyd.
That is indeed Lloyd.
This game is Kubb.
Cube.
Or as they say incorrectly, Kubb.
Cub.
Skeleton baby.
Such as in the Deep South.
It's accents, you know.
Right?
They'd probably say it.
happens.
Wonder if they say
Warsh.
something in like New England.
Yeah.
In
Cad.
in Massachusetts, they call it Davenport.
Davenport.
Or soda. I don't know. I always call it cola.
Cola.
I don't know. I think I say.
I said soda pop.
Yeah, it seems like I guess
the
nobody's
difference.
supposed to. But yeah, split the difference. I don't know.
Texas says Coke for everything.
For everything, I know a couple of people
Like-
who are living there talking about it. I guess it's sort of like the Kleenex thing or Xerox.
Right. Or
Genericized trademarks.
I heard
Band-Aids.
that Xerox actually lost their trade, like they sued
They
some,
did?
or on the term Xerox because of
They
every,
did?
yeah.
Yes, no double.
it's like into Webster's, and I think they put it lowercase.
Hmm.
Gatorade for like an energy drink, maybe.
Hmm. There's
So
a
there is vitamin one.
in one of the stories in Cloud Atlas, one of them is set in the future, and they talk about how everything is kind of in like this sort of corporate future. Everything has become like that. So when they go to watch a movie, they don't call them movies; they call them Disneys.
Wow.
Or look at
Nice.
or for shoes, they don't call them shoes; they call them
Nikes.
Nikes. Yeah, but all of them, like, oh, I got a brand new pair of Nikes.
Well, it's funny. It's so weird that Marvel is owned by Disney now.
Everything is owned by Disney.
Yeah. Star Wars.
Although they're delivering, so
Yeah.
this Twitch broadcast brought to you by Disney. We are probably owned by them by now, and they're probably doing a better job of it than we were initially. So
It's a magical place for you to hear screaming kids 12 hours a day.
they did make us get rid of Jar Jar, though. So I mean, in their favor.
And I did see Ant-Man a couple days ago, and I was impressed.
I have not seen it, so no spoilers, please. Neither from you from the future, which you can somehow invent a time machine. Don't come back and spoil it.
I found it to be
Actually,
fun.
go ahead and do it, 'cause that'd be awesome.
don't like Jar Jar Binks.
I'm fine with getting spoilers from time travelers. That's fine.
But
The Gamelympics does not endorse any of the comments made by John Victoria or the.
we have more
nation
guest
of-
commentary from Burkina Faso. But Ant-Man, it was a breath of fresh air, I thought, and very fun.
Oh, that's good.
Finally, a six-legged superhero, right, guys?
Yes, I know. Arthropoda
six-legged
has been
superhero.
asking for a superhero.
A six-legged superhero that doesn't.
Spider-Man. Well, 8-legged.
8 legs.
That's right.
And I'm a science
And
teacher.
you're off the broadcast.
Yes.
And I teach science.
That's
Wow.
arachnid. That's an arachnid.
Arachnid.
I apologize to Mr. Peter Parker.
He needs to apologize for us for Spider-Man.
I also
3.
Yes.
apologize
Yes.
to Ben Riley.
They have a lot of
I also apologize to whoever that kid is that's Spider-Man now.
shout out to Spike Lee and Miles Scott, that kid.
And we also don't want to forget about Trey.
And his associate, Mr. Marshall Mathers.
I finally saw Mad Max the other day. That was quite excellent. I don't know if you've had the chance to see it.
And I've heard
Not
this
yet.
Max guy's a little upset. Is that true?
Is
little
he mildly upset, Max, or is it Mad Max?
He's aggravated, Max.
Aggravated Max. And I would like to see maybe Mr. Holmes.
Oh, the one with Sir Ian. Is he a Sir?
I think he's a dame,
Uh,
technically. Sir Dame.
The Game Olympics would like to note that that is not a commentary on his sexuality, where we are completely supportive
Just-
of.
no.
John is just being a very inconsiderate.
But him hanging out with Pat Stew is cool.
That is one of the best things to come out of the X-Men trilogy of original X-Men movies is the romance between Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen.
We also have the Muppets coming soon.
Not associated with Patrick Stewart.
Yes, and also...
Despite the comments made about war, he is not a Muppet.
Yes.
He is a Klingon.
Yes. We also have the new Pixar movie, The Good Dinosaur, and the Peanuts movie, and of course, Star Wars.
Oh, are they still making Peanuts movies?
Well,
they just accept it's dead?
It's a new CGI movie.
Oh, that's even worse.
Well, it's made by the same people who made Ice Age, and it actually doesn't look good. It looks okay.
Okay, I'll...
Give it a chance, I think.
Okay.
I'm open to it, at least.
Yeah,
Fantastic Four.
Not so fantastic, huh? Fantastic Four. Not so... I just gave that to you for free, newspaper editors.
Worse than the original franchise.
Really? How can you be worse than Rise of the Silver Surfer?
It's like...
Now, how does it compare to the Roger Corman version?
Ooh, wow. There has been...
Now that's funny, because I gave it 4 fantastic stars out of 5.
Really?
How much did they pay? How much did they pay you for that review?
A non-disclosed amount. Let's just say it's more than 4 figures.
It's so insulting that...
That's how John Victoria came to own a Greek island.
Yes.
To be fair, they are on sale right now.
Yes, Greece is on sale.
Back to the point of the Gamelympics, movie.
Yeah, there seems to be some sort of sport taking place. A man is throwing a stick across a pitch, if you will.
Sports ball throwing or sports stick throwing.
Yeah, there's no balls
some
here.
sportsery.
A stick can be a ball.
Yes.
People
That's true. If an
desperate to
egg can be a
compete
ball,
against
I
each
don't see why
other.
a stick can't be.
Go sports!
With the fortuitous bounce, Lloyd is right back in the game. With the close
I have another matchup to take a
block.
picture of.
So if like a real world nation would be late for that particular, that real life sports competition that we will not name for
Legal reasons that we've never heard of.
Yes.
I think if you don't show up, you're.
Well, no, I mean like if there were going to be a state who
almost
showed up
beautiful
late,
group.
which country would it be?
Late? Palestine?
Late?
I think he means just like late, like our plane.
Yeah, just like arrive late, like.
Oh, a plane late.
Yeah.
Well, the newest one is Rio.
No, I mean just like.
Which country would be the one who's like showing up? Like we were
Right,
late.
like if
We
someone
missed the
shows up
Olympic
at 5
ceremony, the
PM
opening
and,
ceremony.
Let's
Just
be
in general?
very careful when we name what country would be late.
Nauru. Tuvalu.
Do you know which country it would be? It would be the country you like the least.
Insert country here. Vatican City.
Wow. Oh, it's okay. You're
I
Catholic.
gotta
You can make that joke.
say, it would probably be an island nation because
A little
they're on
self-hatred.
island time.
Actually, fun fact: Vatican City does not participate in the Olympic Games
They do
because John Paul II broke his leg at the 1984 Los Angeles Games and decided
During
to.
the pole vault event, for which he
And
qualified.
let's not forget that...
That's not the reason why he qualified.
let's not forget
Wait a minute, I'm reading the rules. Well, I'll be danged.
Let's not forget that Pope Francis also broke his collarbone on the shot put and is out for an indefinite amount of time.
But he did break the Olympic record during that shot put,
And
so
who can forget the famous 1936 Olympics where the Pope stunned Hitler by winning the 4x100 relay by himself?
Pope, I forget what Pope that is.
I mean, you guys, you're forgetting that the Vatican City's banned from the Olympics in the first place from the time that Pope Benedict, used the Force lightning on that guy and killed him.
Right. Well, remember the excellent marathon that Pius X ran in the 1900s?
it would have been Pius XII for 1936 if he was Pope yet or not.
Right.
And that's a controversial topic we're not going to talk about.
Yeah. Pope
And
Paul
we all remember the original Pope Olympus, who the Olympics are named after.
The what? We don't know any such
Pope Olympus.
sporting event.
I mean, Pope Gamelympics.
Yes, that one.
Yes.
Who ran from one end of the Vatican to the other and was the inspiration for the 100-meter dash.
Yes. But Vatican City actually does have a national soccer team, and they play friendlies.
When they did the 100-meter dash, they obviously scaled it up so it'd be more, challenging.
Now, where do they get their soccer, or if you're from the rest of the world and using your lame
Football.
other term, football?
The Scotch Guard.
Association football.
I'm
Hey,
sorry,
listen.
the Swiss Guard.
You know what? Generally I don't make fun of association football, but, our football's less corrupt than yours at the moment, world, so,
Yeah. And our ladies, number one.
yeah.
Hey.
Plus it took America to clean up your corrupt sports, so,
Yes.
you're welcome.
You are welcome. You're also welcome for Carly Lloyd and etc. and Abby Wama.
Yeah. Well, that was an amazing game.
That was an amazing game. That was nuts.
If you didn't watch it, like you just, I don't care, you know the
full
score, just
game-
go back and watch it.
The full game is online. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
At
So Dan,
www.google.com.
have you had an Obey cookie?
.com. It's
Not yet.
.com.
Can you get me one?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yay. John, can you get me another drink?
Absolutely not.
Okay, what do you want, Mr. Doopy?
That's okay, I can get it. You, no, cover me here.
Okay.
It's going fine. Don't worry, Dan.
Be careful, you're on the list, John.
I might be too by the end of the day.
Ah, you'll be fine.
Back to the Kubb match.
Thomas, can you get me a...
And it's a serious coup match. Oceania is really in it.
No, you're gonna...
Not
Extending the game.
extend.
And due to technical difficulties now, we'll have to.
The Indian head test card. We just made an off-color comment.
We would like to apologize for all the racist comments made by
No,
our
it was of a sexual nature.
No, that is worse. That is probably worse. You know, they're both equally bad. They are both equally bad. We at the Gamelympics would like to apologize for all comments that we make today.
Because everyone
Sportsmanship.
knows
We're
sex
number
is
2.
as bad as racism.
What?
What?
I'm
I
sorry.
don't know.
I misunderstood your comment.
You're the worst. You are just the worst.
I think you're staying on the list, John.
First you wouldn't get me a drink, and now you're...
Now this.
The only reason I got you a cookie is because that meant I get to get me a cookie, so, you know.
There you go.
Interest supporting interest.
Yes. Yeah.
We're like the founding fathers, if you will.
Come on, Lloyd.
I
this
just
is
compared
it.
me talking just and getting me a cookie to the U.S. Constitution.
Oh,
Steve Press commentary brought to you by Major League Baseball and the Cleveland Indians.
Camera's over there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Hint at seeing them and not.
Yeah.
yeah, it has not been trained on us.
Yeah. Duh. I'm so used to webcams.
We have that option, but
Steve.
Let's
Steve-
just say we don't need to see the numbers drop that.
Steve Press commentary brought to you by the Cleveland Indians and Major League Baseball Properties, Inc.
And we're sued.
Yeah.
Any part of this broadcast cannot be used without the express written consent
Of Major League Baseball.
But if you want to use it with some implied verbal consent, we'll probably give it to you.
Wink, wink.
Fortunately, I did not show the Chief Wahoo logo
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
or mention the football team in Washington, D.C.
Washington State, I thought. Is it D.C.?
DC.
Why did I always think it was Washington State? I am so sorry, Washington State.
That's the Seahawks.
That's the Seahawks?
Seattle.
I thought...
Washington Football Club is in DC.
You know,
Wow, that just makes it so much worse.
yeah. You know, I think they should be the Washington Warriors. Therefore, they would still sort of have the Native American thing in it, but also you can honor, like, the soldiers. Like, you know.
I think they just switch it over to the pigskins, embrace those hogettes.
Hogettes.
Yeah.
Well, now everybody on Twitch thinks I'm an idiot because I just admitted that I thought it was Washington State this whole time, so...
Oh, well.
Well, it's Twitch.
Look at
I
our
mean,
numbers fly up the charts ever since people found out Dan's an idiot. Our viewership has more than tripled.
Hey, at least I didn't...
probably has.
At least I didn't...
Zero times
At least I didn't
anything.
kill that woman with the car.
Well, I thought spiders had 6 legs for a second there, so
So far, the smartest one here is me.
yeah, I can't argue with that.
I will.
Let's see if anyone accidentally tuned in. Nope, we're good.
Absolutely not.
Still on
Accidentally
Dead Air.
tuned in.
How many people?
Somebody misclicked and watched
Wait, how
the
many
video.
people are watching us? Nobody?
Nobody.
Yes.
There were.
2 people?
Oh, Justin Warren. We started
down
talking
there.
and they trailed
I was
off and
gonna
they...
say, and all of a sudden,
Are we still broadcasting?
I think so. Yeah, it should be. This would say offline if we weren't. Maybe I should post on Facebook again.
Watch us.
I posted on Facebook. I put even the link on.
look at that
Yes, I
grouping.
saw.
All right, Joe.
There it is.
Look at that amazing
The
grouping
forefront.
from...
Group pattern. Ooh. Let me take a picture of that. There we go. Skill.
I should name it something.
Couldn't ask for a nicer day.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
It could be a little bit more overcast.
It's supposed to.
A little
get
doom and
more
gloom,
across
a little foreboding, a little film noir.
No, just a little less
Lloyd
Little
continues
more
to
would be
be
nice.
a lucky son of a gun.
Lloyd is still in this. How amazing is that?
Lloyd continues to use his strategy
And
of
that-
being a luck sack.
And that is the triumph of the Oceanian spirit. They never give up.
Yeah, double plus
Oh,
good,
no, we
I'd say.
give up.
Double plus
Easy. Alright, 2
good.
plus 2 is rock, paper, scissors.
Oh yeah. I would
Oceania, of
advertise it.
course, always having been at war with East Asia. Never at war with Eurasia.
Now, Australia, they in soccer or football, they are now part of the Asian Federation instead of the Oceanian one, which is a little point of contention.
Really? By football we
Interesting
mean
note.
soccer football. Because it is interesting, Australia does have quite the variety of,
They call it soccer.
They do call it soccer?
That's
Do you know
soccer.
do you know what they call American football in Australia?
And
It has
they-
one of the best names, I think.
Footy,
No, they call it gridiron,
gridiron, and
which
they
is
call
honestly kind of a
makes sense. And footy is their football, and they also have rugby.
rugby, and they also have Australian football, which is I
Footy.
think that's footy.
footy.
Okay, I've seen they do show a little bit of that here, and it's really fun to watch.
And cricket, and they also have their baseball league.
Now do we
Which dot
now with their
Tuvalu?
baseball? Do they actually use their feet?
You know, it's kind of funny that
Oh yeah, they run. They play American baseball.
our broadcast kind of is brought to everyone by Tuvalu, since Twitch's domain
You
is
gotta
.tv.
get to
TV.
work here,
Yeah.
man.
Thank you, Tuvalu, for
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, Tuvalu. There's probably one person in Tuvalu watching.
Yeah.
Don't they also print a lot of? Don't they also mint a lot of custom coins for?
Yeah.
You want to go for that
They're
triple.
doing a spot coin.
They
I'm
do.
sure
They do coconuts and coins, or they're too big.
I'm pretty sure their entire they just sell stuff to.
I actually have an idea
There's
about
like
this,
5
and I know we're
citizens of them.
broadcasting on Twitch, but let's Justin, I had this idea for a new. You know, first there was Bitcoin,
Yeah.
and then there was Dogecoin,
Uh-huh.
Spot coin.
Spot coin.
I like it.
Remember when Canada spocked their bills when Leonard Nimoy died?
I wonder if people are still doing that. I know that their government formally asked people not to Spock their, was it their $5 bill?
Something like that.
I'm not too sure who's on the.
Oh, so close.
Some famous Canadian people.
Not the Queen. The Queen's just on their coins.
Don't
not
save
on
the
their-
Queen.
Trouble brewing
Not
for
my-
Lloyd and the
Ooh,
Kubb.
scandal in the Kubb game.
And
Were there bribes involved? All we can say at the
Who's to
moment
say?
is maybe.
All we can
Maybe.
say at the moment is, wouldn't you like to know?
If you'd like to know, send $5 to.
Canada?
No, they got lots of money.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, we have
Tuvalu.
one viewer.
Yay.
Hi, viewer.
Hi, viewer. Whoever you are.
You're
We love you.
You're all we've got at the moment. You're watching Kubb right now at the
three, yeah.
Gamelympics, a Nordic sport.
Invented when a man threw a stick.
Actually, it's
And
probably just like a bot harvesting thumbnails or something.
Yeah, we aren't interested in your cam, and
Oh, is it? Awesome. Thank you, Natalie's mom.
yes, you are quite nice to be watching us. We thank
Yay.
you for your pity.
The ad revenue from our one viewer is enough to fund the entire game.
We're very loud.
We forgot to turn out.
Not very loud. Yeah, it's not surprising.
Hi,
hi.
hi, everybody.
Well, we are.
Hello.
We're very far from the.
Ciao.
Yeah, we're really far from the computer, and
Yeah.
Neil didn't want to bother with another mic.
Neil
So.
doesn't want to bother with a lot of things.
But hey, you know,
Lloyd may be
crank
in
up your
trouble.
volume, and maybe you'll hear us say some things sometime.
We apologize for the things we say sometime.
You're probably better off with your volume
Rough
down,
stuff.
actually.
Yeah.
It's over. Can I go for
It's over?
Oh, come on, you got so
Oh, it's
many. Watch
over.
screw around.
It's over.
Tease them a little bit. Tease it. Tease it.
Tease it up.
Oh! He should
Ooh.
not have
Here it
teased
is,
it.
folks. 2
A fool
batons left.
strategy.
The Kubb brick, and then maybe the king. Here it could be the deciding toss. A spectacular
And yes,
toss.
nice throw.
Here it is.
In honor of the Kubb brick, he should throw it with his eyes wide shut.
Kubrick. Oh!
The king deftly dodging the baton, stays alive for another round.
Oh! I almost had a picture of the winning.
And Lloyd continues to be lucky for no reason.
Yeah,
Clutches on to the last string of the fibers of this game.
2001.
Now, Lloyd is using the Petrovsky strategy, which has been last used in the 1945 games.
Oh yes, I remember them well. Our boys were home.
Yes, newly back from the war, victorious,
And glorious. The British.
fresh from the Kubb fields that they learned while in Europe.
And of course there was the Kubb Troop Morale games. Let's not forget them. Bob Hope entertained at them.
We all remember that famous Bob Hope line. What the heck is this game? I don't know what's going on. You're throwing wood.
And
And I think he said it while he was holding a golf club.
And then he
And I
turned and
remember-
swung the golf club.
And I remember Marlena Dietrich saying, "What is this Swedish game?"
Yeah, she would say that.
Did you know your teachers that were nothing about right?
I think we just did our own fanfic for for Glorious Bastards.
Yeah. Idea for a fanfic. I need a recorder.
Well, you can go back and listen to this. Available on YouTube.tv. It's .com.
YouTube.tv, huh?
Do not go to YouTube.tv. It's probably a website that will give you lots of malware.
Yeah, yeah.
And probably will have some transgender and BDSM pornography.
Not that there's anything wrong with transgender or BDSM. If you're into that type of pornography,
Go ahead.
have at it.
Let's remember someone's mother's.
Well, we've lost our viewer.
With a vengeance, our countdown to -1 now.
And hey, John, I'm also on the list with you with my comment.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure why I'm on the list. I've said more about the actual game than you three combined.
Well, the game is boring.
Ooh.
It is actually not boring. It's actually pretty interesting.
Oh, intriguing strategy.
Ooh, we have a groundskeeping crew. We have a groundskeeping crew.
The Zamboni's on the ice, folks.
We have a Zamboni to smooth out the grass.
Yeah.
You're allowed
Zamboni.
to sit on that, Lloyd, and throw
Zamboni
from there.
coming from the ancient
But you have
Canadian
to
word
sit on
for
it.
ice walker.
Yes. And it's also the national machine of Canada.
Quite a useful machine to have as your national machine.
Yes. Whenever you have a large hockey rink.
Be sure to get a Zamboni. This match brought to you by Zamboni.
Is Zamboni a company?
I would imagine
Yeah, I
so.
think so.
I wonder if it's another example from our previous conversation, like Xerox and
Right.
like there probably is like a technical term for it, but everybody just calls it Zamboni.
It's also possible they're just the only ones that make those things because it's probably not a very large market.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, I can see that.
We've sold 200 Zambonis, and that's all the world needs.
Named after Marco Zamboni,
Oh yes.
inventor of the ice smoother.
I remember his work with Enrico Fermi and Niels Bohr.
The Boring World of Niels Bohr is brought to you by Enrico Fermi.
Visit Bohrland, where you will ride the giant electron.
Pose with Niels Bohr's famous unlit pipe.
Okay, 11, 12.
Also, you can take your picture with Uncle Ernie Rutherford, the official mascot of Bohrland.
That wizard came from the moon.
Hey, double triple!
Was
I'm just waiting to. Destiny reference.
Oh. We're
This could be
blasting off
it,
the
guys. He's got 3 shots at the king.
Speaking of Destiny, we'd just like to say goodbye to Tinklebot and greetings to glorious Nolan Northbot. Back to the Kubb game. He's showboating a little bit, and he has humiliated himself with his showboating.
And humiliate himself
An
again.
illegal behind-the-back toss has led to him losing a baton.
And he is just drowning in his own patheticness.
Oh!
Again, one more.
Much like Mighty Casey, will he strike?
Oh! And there, down it goes.
And that is the end of the game. The victory
Ball
goes to
game.
Skeleton Baby.
Skeleton Baby's Underworld has won this match against Oceania.
I would say the
With a
clavicle
score
of
of
Skeleton
blank
Baby.
to blank. Because I've been informed this game doesn't have a score.
Not really. You
It's
just
just win or loss.
Yeah. I can't write win or
mean,
loss. I guess we gotta do 1 and 0.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Oceania, always having been at war with Eurasia, never been at war with East Asia.
I would say that the MVP for Skeleton Baby's Underworld was the pelvis.
I would say so. That seems to have been an important strategy in his victory. Do you have any words on your victory?
We have a post-game interview here with Paul Weekland, the winner.
Maybe I'll even point a camera at him.
How did you feel going into this game?
I felt pretty good. I practiced yesterday. Not a luxury most people have. Actually, the set here belongs to Burning River Kubb Club. It's donated today. That's why you see the sign. If anyone wants to start playing Kubb, BurningRiverKubbClub.com.
That is actually a website?
Yes, it is. Unlike all the other ones you guys have said.
We just wanted to emphasize that point.
That BurningRiverKubbClub.com is a real website.
Go to it. And how do you feel about the battle that Mr. Alker put on?
Lloyd is a great baton thrower. He's a worthy adversary, and he did a great job today. He had me on my toes. And it was a good warm-up for the next round, I'm sure.
Oh, warm up.
Warm up.
We have a backhanded compliment from the Skeleton's Baby Underworld.
Hey, when you lose with luck against the 33rd ranked team in the nation, I didn't do so bad.
That is true. That you have competed nationally, haven't you?
That's right.
There are Kubb rankings. Oh.
And freeze frame.
Alright. Now let's go to badminton.
We can't do any more of the song. We'll get.
Oh yeah.
Thanks YouTube.
That's a
and
cover
your-
version. That's a cover version though. So.
I